When the Gallardo first came out, I didn't like it. The gear ratios were all wrong. It simply didn't feel that fast. And worst of all, the chassis wouldn't let me slide it into spectacular shapes. But this year, Lambo have shortened the gearing, given it more power, altered the suspension, and, by their own admission, made the steering more precise. They've also taken the roof off. Trouble is, without even turning a key, the Gallardo's off to a bad start. At £131,000, it's the same price as a Ferrari F430 Spyder. Yet it's a tenth of a second slower to 60, and let's face it, when did you ever hear of a Lamborghini winning a Grand Prix? But then you see the magic mechanism in action. A 20-second symphony of hydraulics, raising the carbon fibre engine cover like some sort of rocket launcher. You catch a glimpse of a beautifully machined hinge, the 520 horsepower 5-litre V10. And you know this isn't a temperamental supercar. It's a hardcore piece of quality engineering, and it looks brilliant. Suddenly, I'm in the mood. There's no fancy starter button inside a Gallardo. Just a good old-fashioned Audi keyring to remind you who now owns the company. No snazzy swinging up doors either to add to the excitement of getting in. But there is a classically outrageous Lamborghini interior, and on the steering wheel, the Raging Bull logo to remind you that, of course, Ferruccio Lamborghini was a Taurus.
On it at all, and a wonderful tactile Alcantara suede grip, slim, more essential steering wheel. And if I just drop it back to second and get to the revs, that is just V10 heaven. ESPs are so good, you can literally come into a corner, hurl it, and the ESP, the brakes come on, the power goes off. I mean, you can't go full throttle into a corner because the car will just never turn. So I brake a bit, I can turn, I'm going to go full throttle now, full throttle, and nothing happens.
This, of course, is thanks to the influence of Audi. There's no such thing as an intimidating Lamborghini anymore. Happily, though, one Audi influence will soon disappear. Towards the end of the year, the switches that are borrowed from an A8 will be replaced by bespoke Lambo items.
Time to unleash the beast. ESP off. The brakes feel a little bit soggier. They're definitely not the best part of this car. Snap the second, flip the throttle, glorious tone, right, left. Oh, hear that crescendo rev. Second, you can feel it's heavy. It's not really as poised as a Ferrari. Not only the brakes getting a bit soggy, but the handling seems to be getting soggy as well. But it is a Raging Bull. It's a car that needs to be driven. And if you drive it hard, it rewards you. Whoa! With some big arm-crossing flies.
There is, however, one tiny downside to being a convertible. With the roof down, the top speed is 190 miles an hour. But with the roof up, the aerodynamics are better and the top speed improves to 197. Not that anyone's ever likely to find out.
If you're rich enough to have already had the Ferrari experience, then okay, maybe it'd be time to try a Lamborghini. But if you've never had either, you'd have to buy the Ferrari first.
The film was Back to the Future, and the car was this, a DeLorean DMC-12, with its sharp lines, gull-wing doors and bare metal stainless steel finish.